Hello and welcome to One Club Champ. This is Aylesbury United and we are in the year 2032. In today's episode we are looking at our Champions League quest. We're in the group stages, the final game of the group stages, and we have Bayer Leverkusen. Now let's go straight into the Champions League. Let's kind of have a look at where we are in the standings. We are in a tough group, no doubt about it. We've got Atletico Madrid, Juventus and Bayer Leverkusen. Now, we're on 8 points. Currently, we are in third place, which means we are not qualifying. However, we do have Bayer Leverkusen, who have played 5, lost 5, and a minus 11 goal difference. So, of course, predictably, this should be relatively easy for us to qualify. But as you know with Champ, I'm sure that Bayer Leverkusen will somehow make their way over to Buckinghamshire and take 3 points from us. But we'll see if the Ducks can do the business. So today's game will be against Bayer Leverkusen. Let's go and just kind of check out how we're doing through the season. Here's the Premier League. We're currently sat third in the table. Man United and Spurs are kind of leading the way. If we go over to and check in more detail, our form has been okay. Last 5 games was a 1-0 win against Fulham, a 3-2 win away to Bournemouth, a 1-0 win against Bristol City, a 1-0 win against Leicester, and a 1-1 draw with Man United. What's missing from this? Goals. We haven't really been a 1-0 win type of team. We've been a 4-3 type of winning team. So the fact that we're grinding out these 1-0s doesn't really suggest that we're playing too well, but we are picking up wins, and that is what's important. If we look at kind of how the season has progressed here, the only loss came to Wolves away from home, a 1-0 loss there. And outside of that, we've had some good games. Yuki Kato scored a hat-trick against Bournemouth away from home. He's our big signing, our kind of winger, dynamic winger. Here's Jez Isaac. Now, he's been kind of crucial to, I think, this 1-0 away win or this 1-0 winning type thing. We've changed the formation to play a ball-winning midfielder, and we sit him in this position right here. If you look at the things that he's great at, look, technique 11, passing 12. These stats don't jump out, but if you look at what we need him to do, which is winning the ball back, all of these physicals are great. The aggression, the anticipation, the work rate, the teamwork, the tackling and marking. If you look here, this is really important. 92% win percentage of tackles. So that in terms of retaining or getting the ball back and then giving it simple, he's also got a high pass completion, 92% pass completion. So I don't really care that he's got a 6.77 average rating. I think he does a great job for us in the team. He's got a nice little partnership with Bukia, who is struggling a little bit with tiredness. But as you can see here in the average ratings across all competitions, he's an important player for us. And in terms of winning, being more like a creative force in that centre midfield next to Isaac, who's winning the ball back. We haven't really been able to get Fabiano firing, or really, yes, he's got our highest average rating in the team, but still only 2 league goals, across Aylesbury's team is not really good enough. Here's DS Funchal, check in on him, 14 goals in 19 games, 9 league goals in 15. Champions League, he's been doing the business, 5 goals in 4 Champions League games, but again, our progress here, he hits 5 stars, and then since kind of October, he's gone down to 3.5 stars. He is not really playing well in terms of form. Average rating of 6.76 is his form. And you've got to think that all of this interest from Bayern, Barcelona, everybody else is maybe making him think about playing elsewhere. So here we go. We haven't got anything else really to speak about. This is a must-win game today against Bayer Leverkusen. Must win. Here's our team. We're giving Fabiano the start in a false 9 role, and I think we should go here. What I am going to change is these to attack. The wingers, I want them attacking a bit more, and I'm also going to have him going forward in attack. So 3 of the 4 centre midfielders with an attack kind of role here. Here we go. All right. Now we beat Leverkusen in the first game. And so, interesting, they're playing with that 4-2-2-2 DM narrow formation. This is a box formation. So we'll see if our 2 in the midfield can get the ball. And kind of, even though they're outnumbered, obviously space in the wide areas. So putting our wingers on attack is hopefully going to reap the benefits. Get the ball out wide is our tactic. We got our eyes on the league table, but we know that it's in our hands. We need to win today's game in order to advance in the Champions League, and it is super important for our club, obviously, to advance in the Champions League. Ball over the top into Dias Funchal, and that is a tame finish. I was thinking that might be 1-0 in the first couple of minutes, which would be great. Jez Isaac with the standard yellow card, 8th booking of the season already. Bukia winning the ball back and surging forward, cutting into the box and shooting wide of the far post there. Now, these stats look promising. 15 minutes in and we've had 9 shots, 5 of them on target. But we need that goal. We need to see if we can get this 3 points, which would put us into one of the top 2 spots in Group C. Throw in from Glauber, launches it into the box. Bukia picks up the clearance. Glauber down the right, surges past that fullback. Cut it in, buddy. Oh, Alabaster hits the back post with a header. Now we would be playing Cato. Oh, here we go. Free kick. Fabiano whips it in. Headed over the bar from Mark and Tony. Yeah, we would have been playing Yuki Cato on the left. But he's injured currently. He's had a few injuries since coming over to Aylesbury. So we'll have to watch this space. Bayer Leverkusen with a rare attack here. Pellegrini and Isaac winning that ball. That is exactly what we need. Ball over the top to Dias Funchal. And again, another stop from the goalkeeper. But that is exactly what Jez Isaac is in there to do. Alabaster with the corner. Swings it in. Mark Antoni again wins the header. And saved by Drakowski. 14 shots to 1 with 8 on target. We're playing well. We just can't finish for some reason. I think we need to be doing some finishing work in our training. We'll have to have a look at that. Bukia with only a 6.5 average rating. Another here, throwing on the left-hand side. Ozil's going to launch it in. Dias Funchal, and yes, 1-0 to the Ducks. Thank goodness. I was thinking it was going to be one of those types of games. Gotta love this Rory Delap-esque throw in, and a look at the beautiful Aylesbury United Stadium there. Dias Funchal gets up above his marker at the near post and glances it in. Can we go and secure this win now? 1-0 is never a safe score. Raphael out of it on the back post. Leverkusen with the ball. Mark Antoni into Dias Funchal, into Fabiano. Fabiano surging forward. And a wasteful shot, should we call that. Corner, Alabaster swings it in. Marcantoni, towering header from Marcantoni, puts us 2-0 up just before half-time. Got to love this. Get up there, Marcantoni. Get in. 4th goal of the season. 2-0 up, and it is a double kind of blow to Leverkusen, scoring 2 within 2 minutes. We got to keep it going. One thing that I think we need to do here with Isaac is just to tell him we need to change this. We can't ease off the tackles. Let's do central midfielder. Put him on a defensive role. Ease off the tackles. Dribble less. Okay, and Ojeda, yep, we'll tell him as well, just ease off the tackles. We're doing okay so far. Don't really want to risk anything crazy in the second half that would potentially turn this around. I do not trust Champ at all. Only 1 goal from Leverkusen would really mess this game up. Corner to Aylesbury. Ojeda swings it in. Fabiano's got it on the edge. Back out to Alabaster. And it looked like a deflected shot that cannoned back off of Bukia. So let's have a look at that replay. That is an interesting finish. It looked like it's like a double shot. But Bukia there getting his goal. It's 3-0. And I think what we can now do is let's just pause. We don't need... Oh, Bukia is now at 50%. All right, well, let's take off Bukia. And you know what? Let's give Kardak a little run in there. Jez Isaac will come off and we'll bring on Paulito. And Paulito's just going to sit in this little role as the DLP. He's just going to hold in there. Changed both the centre midfielders. And I think what we might also do is we'll take off DS Funchal and kind of give him a little bit of a rest. And give one of the other forwards a little go up front as well. We might need to tell Marcantoni just to lighten off. Fabiano stealing the ball back, surging in, crosses it in. Diaz Funchal shoots towards the near post, and it looked like a save. Ojeda with the corner, swings it in. Fabiano, Diaz Funchal's bouncing around in there. "15 minutes to go. This looks like a pretty comfortable win here. 31 shots. Glauber with the long throw. And Dragowski wins the long ball into the box. What's he going to do with it? Glauber to Kardak. Ojeda with the ball on the right. Into Kardak, who's our little Brazilian wonder kid. What can he do? Lovely ball into Diaz Funchal, and that is 4. Beautiful play there from Alan Kardak. And slips the ball down the outside of that centre-back, and Diaz Funchal finishes. And now Diaz Funchal is on a hat-trick. We don't really want to take off a striker when he's on a hat-trick. But what we are going to do... Oh, here we go. Another highlight. Glauber throws it in. They pumped it clear. Adita Sikan just taking his time with that ball. Plays it into Paulito. Back to Luis Antonio. Switching the point of attack here for the Ducks. And now get up that flank and expose that box midfield that Bayer Leverkusen are playing. Good play by the Ducks. And let's pause tactics. We're going to just tell Mark and Tony here just to be a little more cautious on the tackles. And we're going to bring off Ojeda. And you know what? Let's play Dude out there. It's not really his position. We'll switch Fabiano out into that area. Put Dude up top with the advanced forward role. And let's go. See if we can get Dude a goal, which would be good for the confidence. Ball over the top into Dude, racing onto it. And there you go. Exactly what we needed him to do. Dude comes off the bench, finds the net, gets a nice goal. It's now 5-0 to the Ducks against Bayer Leverkusen. Ball over the top, and Dude skips past the last-ditch challenge there from that Leverkusen defender. And Dude slips it away. Very confident performance from the Ducks here. We are going to finish in second place in the table. Finishing there with 3 wins, 2 draws and only that 1 loss. 14 goals scored. We're finishing with a goal difference of 10. Got ourselves snuck in. Got to feel bad for Atletico Madrid there, but we have dominated Leverkusen in this game. DS Funchal gets the player of the match with his brace. Dude comes off the bench, gets a wonderful thing. We're going to tell him that we played well. DS Funchal, passionate, really pleased with his performance. And there's a few others. I mean, look, a few 9s across the board. Let's give some positive feedback. Pleased with them. Pleased with the playmaking. And then Dude, very happy how he came off the bench. Well, there you go. We advance into the next rounds at the Champions League. And let's hope for an easy passage into the later rounds. No doubt we'll probably get somebody like Barcelona. But we move onwards and upwards. Oh, look who we've got next. We've got Spurs, who are top of the table in the next game. So hopefully the boys can get rested before we take on Tottenham, who are top of the league. And there we go, qualified for the first round knockout. Received 2.3 million for qualifying and a 5-star performance. DS Funchal picking up the brace. All right, until the next time, up the Ducks, and let's see what we can do.